Hello, everyone. Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Of course, I really want to thank you all for being a part of my journey, part of my soul tribe, a part of this family. All right, collective, if you're new here, welcome, and welcome also my returning subscribers. I'm going to be doing a general reading for the collective energies just to see what comes out. Holy Spirit, what's the message, please? What do we need to see? Could be holding a boundary between you and someone, saying not today. You no longer wanting to be in the company of someone, or that's how they feel about you. Because you could have put a death to a situation, but someone else is looking at you as you're no longer interested. You're not dealing with this. You could be upset about whatever happened between you and a person or a situation. You could even be avoiding a conversation between you and them because you know this person is all about the fun. This person is all about wanting to have fun, more fun, but not the type of person who ever want to settle down. I have engagement ring coming up in the reverse. So you were supposed to have an higher commitment with someone, or they should have an higher commitment with you, but you had to put a death to a situation because someone is only good times only. Yes, so you are healing any wounds or any hurt that you initially had as a result of this situation. Yeah, you're no longer dealing with this. You are moving forward, you are growing, you are ascending. You're no longer going through the phase of pain. I have backstabbing. You're no longer going through that phase where this pain is concerned. You're growing from it. This could have you stuck for a while, sitting, thinking, meditating, not sure what's happening, what's how to go forward. But with that low energy that you are in, it teaches you something else. It feels as if this low energy, it took you a time to heal, but you're healing. You're doing the shadow work. You're learning now to appreciate self than before. Self worth is the lesson that you are possibly supposed to learn, and you're learning it. Now you've learned it, and you're running. You're not running from a person or situation that will keep you low in your energy. Yes, because you were heartbroken. So, in that low energy again, it feels as if clarity was made clear. Something was made clear to you. You were lost. You were broken. You were grieving this the despair of something or someone. But in that deep sadness, you found yourself. This was a revelation for you. You are fully protected or even honored in the spiritual realm. And this may be the reason someone is looking at you as to how you gotten over this so easily when other persons would have broken them down. But you are learning how to make healthier choices. You are learning self love, no longer sabotaging yourself to please others. But this was a lesson that you were supposed to learn. Yeah. Yeah, so you have separated yourself. You might be sad, you might be angry, you might be thinking about this person, or they could be the one thinking about you. Not sure how to go forward because they're still thinking of you, missing you, wanting to have more time with you. But they see you walking away, they see you turning your back to them because you no longer wanting to invest. This person could have spent a long time away from you, possibly wanting you to come forward, but you're healed and you're no longer wanting to be in their circle. You are now happy. You are happier now than before, maybe even happier than while you were with them. You're enjoying your own company or the company of others. You no longer wanting to be around people who wears a mask, hiding your true feeling, pretending to be who they aren't, gaslighting you. Yeah, you no longer. You have learned so much during a short stint by just one person. Well, this one person opens your eyes and you'll be seeing clearly. Yeah, so this person actually wanted to string you along, but you could have picked up on the game, a game that you didn't even sign up for. This person, oh boy, yeah, this person is in their ego. So they could even want to have you on a ring, on a string, just like how they have these people, party people that they have around them, but they sabotage a relationship and they sabotage themselves by sabotaging this relationship. The golden mirror. Yeah, so this person was one sided. Everything that they have or everything that they want is from other people. They're never the one giving. They're very narcissistic in their energy. Yeah, so this was supposed to be a very strong bond, soul bond that you shared, unconditional love. Or this is how you're looking at you now. The fact that you've moved away. Yes, the fact that you've moved away. So now they're looking at you as their little teddy bear. They lost something or someone who was meant to be with them forever. Their foolish ways, wanting to be attached to people who is just in low energy, create a wedge between you and them. They're thinking about making a call to you, wanting to someone wants to tell you something. I'm not sure what they want to tell you. They could be hiding all this time, wearing a mask, but now the mask slips and you're able to see their true potential. Anything else? You're seeing through someone's facade. They want to have, as I said, they want to talk. Someone really want to empty their stomach, their mind, because this could be a burden. This person is afraid that you're going to be abandoning them forever. You are no longer codependent if you were ever codependent on their energy. You are willing to let go, to rise, to fly, to move away from any situation that is not serving you. You or them could be looking at old pictures, missing, be nostalgic. This person, as I said, is someone from your past, someone you already know, but you're moving with the ship, you're moving away from this or this situation. You had to move away because someone in their ego could have damaged a relationship even beyond repair. So now they're looking at their errors, wanting to work on it, wanting to repair something. But it feels as if whatever was done is done. You are old school about respect. You know what real respect and apology should be. This person could have even left without even giving an apology. They know you were supposed to be forever, but now this lesson is teaching them something forever. You have learned from this also. You're twin flames. So you could be reminiscing, thinking about them, but are they you? But you are moving forward. They could be the one also moving away because they realize there's no chance of getting back because you're old school and you're gonna demand um them to speak. Someone is well gagged, not wanting to speak. So now they're gonna be afraid of you wanting to probe them into getting answers. Time is moving away from you from them. Now they feel as if everything is over. They believe there's no second chance. That they feel as if you have moved on and could be enjoying your time or company with others. So they don't even try to even make an amends. They only have this in their mind. But as they move along each day, they have you forefront of their mind, the chaser. Yeah. So they know that you have left. They think they were the runner at one point and they wanted you to chase. But your days of chasing is over because you learn. You're making healthier choices. You now understand exactly what self respect, self love, and even love for others mean. And you're no longer wanting to be validated by people who don't even know themselves. Addiction. This person could be addicted to low vibrational energies. Party. Not that party is anything wrong, but someone is stuck in an area or an era of their life. Era. Anyways, you know what I'm talking. Someone could have been stuck in an era of their life where they're not able to move from it. Codependent, possessive, wanting to control, wanting always to have things their way, and this could be this person's addiction, wanting to dominate, wanting to always hide something that is supposed to be spoken of. Yeah. So whatever this is, create a transformation. Whatever they were hiding, created a transformation between this relationship, you and them. There's nothing lost with this relationship because it only teaches you both a lesson. So this transformation came about giving you a big surprise because this could have awakened something within you to see others' error without even a blink. So you're now able to see this lesson, what I'm getting, this relationship or foundation that you had to move away from. It teaches you so much to the point where you will not ever forget this. You are going to be able to see disrespect from afar. So this was really a good lesson for you. Even though there was pain, there were sleepless nights, there were anxiety, depression, but listen, on the other side of pain, there's a gain. And in your case, this is a gain. You losing someone who doesn't even know themselves, I wouldn't even consider it a loss. You've learned and you've grown. This person just wanted to attach themselves to you, to take all you have, your energy, your resources, your time. I always say your youthfulness. Someone wants to take everything that you have that makes you you, but you have learned, you know, there's nothing in life that happens by chance. Everything is supposed to teach us to the point where it hurt deeply, so you never will get a chance to repeat that same lesson over again. You've learned so much. Anything else? Any final cards? Yep, I have abundance. So you could be thinking you could be in a different mindset. Positive. You're maybe doing your affirmation. You're moving up. You're no longer sinking yourself into the sand. Yeah, I have two abundance card here. Yeah, so you are putting on a more positive mindset. You're manifesting, you're growing, you're looking at things as regardless of the pain, this was a blessing. It looked to me like this was a blessing because you were bitten by a snake, but even then you did not succumb to the injury. You were bitten by a big snake, but did not succumb to that injury. You survived because you were listening somehow to your intuition. This person had other people in their energy who could even be influencing them to, you know, treat you a certain way, but giving you a poker face. So they took a chance on a relationship that was meant to go far for them. But this is a lesson for both of you, as I said before, because someone is stuck in their old ways, hooking up, one night stand, temptation, just easily seduced by things or people that is not good for them. No, they're going to be learning from their error. It feels as if whatever they did or whatever is going to happen, they are going to be the one to be succumbed to their injury because they have snakes all around them. This person is going to be bitten by something that is no longer able to be fixed because someone needs to learn how to create boundaries. Boundaries are needed in this time. So you could have created your boundary, but someone is still hanging on to people or things that is not for them. Now, they could be calling up people or people calling them up because they want to stop thinking about you. So they use other people's energy to get over you. But these people that they're holding on to, they're all in a karmic relationship. This is a karmic relationship for you and for them and the people who they're um holding on to. So as I said, it feels as if this person is gonna be succumb to their snake bite. You moved away from it, but they're gonna be the one to be a victim of that. I'm gonna get something else from this deck. Um, any guidance? Any guidance? Any two cards, please? One. This card said, sit with the wound. Not everything needs to be fixed right away. Some healing begins when you're willing to stay with what hurts. So, whatever you went through, you could have been sitting in an area of your life where you didn't have a clue how to get out. This pain was so excruciating. If you look at this card, this person just sitting in a corner with the pain, belly burning because of whatever happens. But this pain is going to teach you something, teach you so much. The longer you stay in that pain, you regurgitate in your mind exactly what happened, how for it never to happen again. But this is going to be teaching you a lesson of a lifetime. One more card, please. One more card, please. This one says, break free from emotional dependence. True independence comes from within. Free yourself from emotional reliance on others. So you are letting go, as I said, you are letting go of things or people or situation who put you through anything that you have to be so hurt about. So you're learning from anything that hurts you. Prepare for change. Change is the only constant. Prepare for it with an open heart and mind. So you moving on from a pain is creating a change within you. I just said it. It's creating a change. So only thing that is constant is change. So set healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries protect your energy. Stand firm with what you need to strive on. So, this is your reading. Please let me know by commenting down below, liking, sharing, or even subscribing. Have a good night. Thank you. Goodbye.